We are at the Douglas Family Preserve. This project has a handful of goals behind it, really twofold. We're looking to improve fire safety throughout the preserve. We are in a high fire hazard area, and we're also looking to enhance the preserve. So with this project, we're taking a balanced approach to removing high fire risk species and invasives and fuel loads, but also balancing that with enhancing the preserve for the wildlife and species that use it. We're doing some trail improvements. We're also just clearing out some view sheds, making the trails in the parks more usable to folks as well.
So from the fire prevention standpoint, the goals of the project are to reduce the hazard that's in here, the fuel loading. So we want to manipulate the fuel loading so it's not continuous everywhere. So if a fire were to start, it would not spread fast and furious unless it had a large wind on it. So we're manipulating the continuity of the brush and the material, but also leaving some of the stuff, the natives, taking out the non-natives where we can.
So ahead of the work happening here, we had a full biological resource assessment done to help us plan the work well ahead of it actually starting. This work is possible through a CAL FIRE grant. The CAL FIRE grant is funding the boots on the ground work, and then that biological resource assessment was funded through a Coastal Conservancy grant.
So long term, this is like the first entry, we call it, right? And then from here on out, it's maintenance. So we will bounce from area to area depending upon growth and how much rain we get in the winter. Those are the priorities. We'll do that in the spring after we get the green up and the growing.
This is an application called Field Maps. It works in tandem with GIS, and this is how we track our progress and plan our work out here. So each of these polygons that you see here is a work area, and then the red areas are we've done nothing yet. The blue areas mean that they've had that pre-activity biological survey, so the crews are cleared to work in there. They've had all their flagging and assessment done. And then the green areas are spaces where we have completed the work.
We've had a lot of positive feedback from the people out here every day. They may have one or two that question what we're doing, but I think in the long run, the prevention of this preserve is the key.